Hi, I'm Jackie, and I'm here to teach you American English. So, how's everyone doing today? I'm so tired. Maybe I should go take a nap instead of taping this class. I'm just kidding. There are actually many different ways Americans can say, I'm tired, and I'm going to teach you 25 of them today. Let's do it before I get too tired. And make sure to watch until the end because I will have some funny phrases you can use to say you're tired. First, let's learn the phrase, I'm tired of something or somebody. This doesn't mean you're tired, but it actually means you're bored with or annoyed by something or someone. I'm tired of being told what to do. I'm tired of being told what to do. I'm tired of you complaining all the time. I'm tired of you complaining all the time.
I'm tired of talking. I'm tired of training.
Okay, now let's learn some phrases that actually mean you're tired. Fatigued. This means extreme tiredness. It's more formal, and you'll hear it a lot at the doctor's office. How long have you been feeling fatigued? How long have you been feeling fatigued?
Your nails are splitting and you're fatigued.
Dead tired. You are so tired that you feel like you're dead. That's pretty tired. I'm dead tired after the marathon. I'm dead tired after the marathon.
Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.
Beat. This is a slang word. Beat means to defeat. For example, he beat me in chess. Beat can also mean to hit someone. You can't beat your children. I'm not sure why it also means tired. It's been a long day. I'm beat. It's been a long day. I'm beat.
Boy, I'm beat.
Exhausted. Exhaust means to consume entirely. For example, he exhausted all of his options. So when you say you're exhausted, it means you are very tired. I'm exhausted. Can we talk about this tomorrow? I'm exhausted. Can we talk about this tomorrow?
I'm exhausted.
A related phrase is mentally exhausted. That means you're under a lot of stress and you probably can't think straight. You might be depressed or irritable. I'm mentally exhausted by their constant nagging. I'm mentally exhausted by their constant nagging. Ready to crash or crashing. Crash means a hard collision. For example, the plane crashed after taking off. So we use this slang to mean very tired. I'm ready to crash. Have a good night. I'm ready to crash. Have a good night.
I'm crashing pretty hard right now. I'm really tired.
Spent. Spent is an adjective here. It means depleted of energy or strength. I'm spent after our long trip overseas. I'm spent after our long trip overseas.
Anytime.
I'm completely spent.
Pooped. Poop is an informal term for feces. I'm not sure how this turns into meaning very tired, but we use that a lot. I'm pooped. Today's hike was very challenging. I'm pooped. Today's hike was very challenging. I'm pooped.
I am so pooped.
Drained. Here, it means that your energy is completely depleted. I couldn't sleep and have been up since 2 a.m. I'm drained. I couldn't sleep and have been up since 2 a.m. I'm drained.
I feel completely drained.
Worn out. When something is worn out, it means it's been used for a long time and may no longer be usable. When you describe someone as worn out, it means that person is very tired. I was worn out after my 12-hour shift and slept like a baby. I was worn out after my 12-hour shift and slept like a baby.
No, I'm just a little, worn out.
Wiped out. Wipe out has several meanings. It can mean to eliminate something completely. For example, his life savings was wiped out in Vegas. It can also mean to destroy something completely, such as the village was wiped out after the hurricane. And lastly, it can mean that you are very tired. I pulled an all-nighter and I'm wiped out. I pulled an all-nighter and I'm wiped out.
Actually, I'm pretty wiped out.
Burned out. Think of a candle. When a candle burns out, it means the candle is done. So when someone is burned out, it means he or she is very tired and done. After 2 years without taking a vacation, I'm burned out. After 2 years without taking a vacation, I'm burned out.
I'm really burned out.
Tapped out. A tap is what you use to make liquid flow from its source. Tapped out means that there is nothing left to flow. So, tapped out can mean you're out of money or you're very tired. He was tapped out after the month-long tour. He was tapped out after the month-long tour.
I'm kind of tapped out.
We use the next 3 terms to describe things that make us tired. Draining. Drain means to empty a liquid. For example, draining a sink after washing the dishes. So if a task is draining, it means emptying all of your energy, which makes you very tired. Taking care of her elderly mother after work is draining. Taking care of her elderly mother after work is draining.
Unfortunately, the evening was draining.
Taxing. This means physically and mentally demanding. Her new job is very taxing. Her new job is very taxing.
It's a critical assignment, and it's very taxing.
Grueling. This is kind of like taxing. It means the task is extremely difficult and demanding. He has to take that grueling commute to work every day. He has to take that grueling commute to work every day.
It must be quite grueling.
Tires me out. When you want to say something or somebody makes you tired, you don't say, for example, moving really tires me. You add out. Moving really tires me out. Moving really tires me out. Moving really tires me out.
That's right, Chang. Tire him out.
Takes a toll on me. A toll is a fee you have to pay for a service. For example, in California, we can pay a toll to use a dedicated lane on the highway to avoid traffic. It's called a toll road. The repetitive work of data entry really takes a toll on me. The repetitive work of data entry really takes a toll on me.
It took a toll on me.
Running on fumes. This is an expression originally used to describe driving a car when you're out of gas. Instead of running on gas, you're running on fumes. She has been running on fumes since her husband got ill. She has been running on fumes since her husband got ill.
Hold on a second, I'm running on fumes.
Call it a day or call it a night. Usually you say this when you worked the whole day and are exhausted and can no longer work. Let's call it a day. I've been working on this since 5 a.m. Let's call it a day. I've been working on this since 5 a.m.
Well, I say we call it a day.
I have nothing left. This is pretty straightforward. You have no more energy to spare. Sorry, I'm not able to help you today. I have nothing left. Sorry, I'm not able to help you today. I have nothing left.
I've nothing left.
These last four are not too common, but in case an American uses these, it's best to be familiar with them. They're also really funny. Dog tired. Does a dog get tired easily? I don't know, but I find this one really funny to say. Dog tired. The workers are dog tired after being in the sun all day. The workers are dog tired after being in the sun all day.
I'm dog tired.
At the end of one's rope. This means you have reached the limit, such as your patience or your strength. You have nothing left to offer. By 7 p.m., the single mom is at the end of her rope. By 7 p.m., the single mom is at the end of her rope.
I was at the end of my rope.
On my last legs. This also means you are nearing the end of your strength. It usually refers to people, but sometimes we use it to refer to machinery also. After walking all day around the city, the backpacker was on his last legs when he got to the hostel. After walking all day around the city, the backpacker was on his last legs when he got to the hostel. The fridge is on its last legs. I'm ready to buy a new one. The fridge is on its last legs. I'm ready to buy a new one.
She's on her last legs.
And finally, my favorite. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. This phrase just means you are done with something, most likely because you are too tired. After a long day of painting the house, John said, "Stick a fork in me. I'm done." After a long day of painting the house, John said, "Stick a fork in me. I'm done."
Dead meat. Like, stick a fork in me, I'm done.
All right, that's it. Are you exhausted from this class? If not, check out these videos and I will see you next time. 再见.